This is a this is a this is a test of the nervous broadcasting system. I haven't done a show on this channel for a long, long time. Facebook is down, so all I can say is I just get used to this. Okay, I'm not here. This is a really interesting project here. I'm still gonna do my show like normal and just try it every once in a while. I have to. How do I get back to this? Oh, okay. I got to click on this thing. Okay, good. Look. Okay, music time. You're watching the look. Okay, I gotta get used to this thing here. I gotta move this around. This is totally weird. Okay, is this gonna work? Look, you're watching. Look, now I can look properly. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Yeah, I'm back on this channel. Here we go, more copyright strikes at AC cover. Correct. No, that's actually an accurate statement. No, I've been on Facebook for a while now, and Facebook is shut down today, I think around the world. So I'm having problems. I've been doing it on Facebook, but I tell you, it's really weird because when I played the Doobie Brothers just now, everything was kind of screwy and doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't know what I'm totally out of practice of doing the YouTube, but it's nice to see some of you guys are getting the notifications. The Alec Whittier channel is still working. Look, yes, I'm here in Florida, Venice Beach, Florida. That's the only thing that's maybe a little bit different in my life. I really got to fix this camera here. I got to make it go down. There we go. That's a little bit better, I think. Oh, it's so weird because I'm looking there, but you're here. Okay. Hi, and the chat's over here. SLS says Facebook is evil. That's actually an accurate statement. I've been on there for a while, and I just thought. I've been doing. Normally, I start my show at 3:30. I do a 3-hour show, just like always, all requests. If I get hit, I get hit. Whatever. I don't really care anymore. They'll probably turn the Facebook thing on, and then I'll go to Facebook. The Facebook, if I know a lot of people, Facebook is evil. I understand. But look, the Blackie Fitzpatrick show is still about acceptance. So if we deal with evil things all the time, clink. Cheers from Florida. No, it's been a while. Be curious who from the old gang shows up. I still have a lot of the people who have followed me over to Facebook. I know Facebook. I remember half of the people were like, "Screw you, Blackie. We're not going to go to Facebook." So that's okay. I expected that. But okay, I'm going to try to play a song here and see if I get hit for this one. Dude, I'm still playing requests, so let me know what you want to hear.
I got lost in the metaphor. She said it's nothing miracle. Breathe fire so we never fall asleep. Stay quiet so you never notice me. I'm such a joke, I apologize for not being at least I try to compromise. Big step till I get some company. And sad to the surface level wanna be. Do you really want to see me or just pass the time? Don't know to make a model, I just know it's fine. I know that you don't know me so well, gotta go tomorrow. So go back down and do what you told. Forever I'll think there's something mythical. See serpents, manacles, and basilisks. Dream bigger ever since I was a kid. I want some more of that medical. Humanity sees me as a criminal. I'm sorry, can't take this all on me. I'm still stuck thinking about what we could be. Your lies to you. Electricity sometimes. These days, I don't want to choose between them or you. You really want to see me or just pass the time? Don't know to make a model, I just know it's fine. I know that you don't know me so well, gotta go for broke. You know, la 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 Your lies to keep sometimes. These days I don't want to choose between them or you. You really want to see me or just pass the time? Know that making my whole life just goes fine. I know that you don't know me so well, gotta go for broke. Electricity sometimes.
Was that a heartbreaker at the end? Oh, that was a heartbreak. Look, I just heard that song today. Kill Koyoshi, make and model. I know I kind of like that song actually. It sounds cool. Yeah. I quit smoking a year ago, almost a year ago, when I flew back. When I flew back to US and A. It was October, end of October. So it's been almost exactly a year. And I decided when I got on the airplane, I thought, well, I can't smoke anyway crossing the Atlantic. So I thought, screw it. I'll buy some Nicorette and do it. And I reduced now. I was on the 4 milligrams, and then a few months ago I went down to 2. Now I'm down to taking like the Nicorette like once every 2 hours. I can sleep through the night with it. I still like that nicotine. I tell you. But I'm getting less and less and less of it every day. Over the months. I mean, they say you're not supposed to even take this stuff for that long, but I thought to myself, look, it's still better than. So if there's no like, I don't freak out about it. And I quit smoking before, and but yeah, I've downgraded from it. I'm not drinking Gusta beer anymore, which is an excellent beer. Although some people make fun of that beer too. But and no, the wine there's no cheap wine anymore. Correct? You remember that? Well remembered. No, if I want to get a decent bottle of wine, I mean, I joked about it when I was in Vienna, but now I got to pay $27 for a decent bottle, and I'm like, I don't really have that type of cash. So Budweiser, it's an okay beer. It really is okay. If you drink it out of the bottle can, it's much better. The bottle can is kind of a fancy dancy Budweiser. It's not like a real can. It's like, I don't know, SpaceX stuff is inside here, so it's like it actually doesn't taste like metal or aluminum. Clink! Cheers from Florida. Yeah, AC says I'm still on the roll-ups. Yeah. And FLS says, yeah, it's the best thing he's ever done. No, this is a long. I mean, I've quit before. I've had breaks before, but never this long. And so going a year is pretty good. And I said it out loud yesterday that I'm going to challenge myself if I can make it exactly on my 1-year anniversary of not smoking. I'm going to try to say bye-bye to this whole nicotine thing. And I think I'm getting pretty good at this. Hey, look. I'm over 50. I'm 53. And I always told myself I should quit when I'm 50. And I'm a little bit late. So I cut myself some slack. But look, no, the fingers aren't yellow anymore. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah. I think the teeth are permanently stained. There's nothing I can do about that. But no, I don't have stained fingers anymore. But I'll tell you, I do a show. I should say, let me do some promo here. I'm live every day on YouTube, but it's on my mother's channel. It's on Sunset Lady. So please take the time and subscribe. You don't actually see me, but I'm a camera guy, and we go out to the Gulf of Mexico, a place called the South Jetty here in Venice Beach, Florida, and which is where we live. And we just get in the car and hop, skip, and a jump, and we're right there. And we turn it on. It's kind of cool if you like looking at dolphins, boats, seagulls, a lot of types of birds, beautiful sunsets, the Gulf of Mexico, thunderstorms, lightning, big waves, tiny waves. Yes, ladies in bikinis and so forth. It's kind of a cool show actually. We've been doing this now for 6 months. Sunset Lady is a pretty cool channel on YouTube. On YouTube, it's just started exclusively on YouTube. We were doing it on Facebook and YouTube, and now we stopped the Facebook thing. Luckily, today that would have been upsetting for my mother's channel. That's what I thought to myself. I saw that. That's when I saw that the thing wasn't working, and I said, "Look, I got to phone a friend here, right? Mild panic." And then I was like, "Okay," I said, "That's all right." I said, "I always have my YouTube. I've turned this thing on forever." I said, "I'll just turn on the Alec Video channel and see." It says I have 128 subscribers or something like that. So I figured some of you guys would show up. So this is unannounced. This is pretty cool. We can talk about Joan for a second. Yeah. The Joan, it was no, that one really knocked me for 6. I don't want to go through it again, but no, Kim was really great. Kim, as soon as the bad news came, he said, Blackie, he says, I want to let you know, one of the first people to know, he said, before I publish anything, and he let me know, and I said, dude, man, I can't breathe. And it really, I was here when it happened, and no, that really hit me. And I remember I told my mother, I says, I'm really like emotionally messed up here right now. She said, take some time. I mean, Joan was my first mod, and we were really, really besties. And no, that was, I'm feeling it already again. No, Joan, she's up in heaven. No, I did a show on Facebook, and it was, a lot of people, the Facebook people did follow me over, and so it was really quite nice, and it was a very sad show, the day that she died. But and we still play her music. We still we keep her name alive, and I'm glad I'm back on YouTube right now, and it's nice to bring up her name again. I like when people say, hi, shout out to Joan. And I would say, hey, Joan. So she's very easy to talk to, actually. She was always easy when she was alive, but she's even more. She has more power in the afterlife. So I mean, Joan is a super bestie. My first mod. I mean, she's really. I was going to say it a million times to try to not get too emotional. AC, happy birthday! 64 on Saturday. That's a good number. Yeah. No, I'm glad you did AC as well. That's cool, man. You guys, everybody was watching my show on YouTube. Everybody knows Joan. Joan was my star, and she's. I got to change the subject. You guys, I keep in touch with Kim on. He's doing some nice stuff. If you don't have the Facebook thing, then you won't see. But he made some really, really beautiful things around their place, and Kim is doing a really, really great job of. There's a nice area where a memorial area for her outside. It's beautiful and cool. I also remember every time I think it was a couple of days ago, I was looking through something, I don't know, and when I was watching an old show, and Joan was in the chat, and I just was like, "Damn, girlfriend," she says, "You're everywhere." I mean, she never can go away. I mean, she's. I better change this up. I'm going to play a song. Kim's a great artist. Yeah, he's doing some cool stuff. He's good with a lot of different things. Here's how I'll set up this song here. And I'm sorry that it's a little bit stoppy started with this connection thing. I think it's because I'm not used to this here. But usually it doesn't work. I have no problem with this, but it's because I'm live streaming on YouTube and playing music on YouTube. It's something weird going on. Plus the internet is all screwed up right now. So I'm amazed that I even got you two guys to join the chat. It's great. And hello, lurkers. You guys are awesome. I still have lurkers. And I'm going to dedicate this song to Joan, and It's a song that you guys know. I play a lot of John Bryan's music and John Bryan's productions. And this is somebody that I found recently also has a lot in common with Joan. And it's a guy I never heard about, Mac Miller. And I found out that my old buddy John Bryan, my old co-writer and from the '80s in Boston, and I know he was working with the Till Tuesday people and all that stuff. And then he moved to California and Hollywood and all that stuff. But he ended up being a producer. He's still doing great production. I know I talked about him a lot, but this is one of the ones that I didn't know about. And Mac Miller, he's up in heaven hanging around with Joan. And this is one of the last songs that he did together with John. And and it didn't get released until after he OD'd on well, everything. And that's just the way it was. And it said 91 million views. It's really, really lovely song. And I'm going to dedicate it once again to John. This is Mac Miller with Good News.
I want it like that.
Like double time? So like 140, 70 what?
So 148. 48. Come on, guys. Let's show you how we do this. I spent the whole day in my head. Do a little spring cleaning. I'm always too busy dreaming. Well, maybe I should wake up instead. A lot of things I regret, but I just say I forget. Or can it just be easy? Why does everybody need me to stay? Oh, I hate the feeling when you're high, but you're underneath the ceiling. Got the cards in my hand, I hate dealing. Yeah. Get everything I need and I'm gone. But it ain't stealing. Can I get a break? I wish that I could just get out my goddamn way. What is there to say? There ain't a better time than today. Maybe I'll lay down for a little. Instead of always trying to figure everything out. And all I do is say sorry. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying it about. Good news, good news, good news, that's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down. But when I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable, so different. What's the difference? When it ain't that bad, it could always be worse. I'm running out of gas, hardly anything left. Hope I make it home from work. I'm so tired of being so tired. Well, I gotta build something beautiful just to go set it on fire. No lie, but sometimes the truth don't sound like the truth. Maybe because it ain't. I just love the way it sound when I say it. Yeah, it's what I do. If you know me, it ain't anything new. Wake up to the moon. Haven't seen the sun in a while, but I heard that the sky's still blue. Yeah, I heard they don't talk about me too much no more. That's a problem with a closed door. Good news, good news, good news, that's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down. But when I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable, so different. What's the difference? There's a whole lot more for me waiting on the other side. I'm always wondering if it feel like summer. I know maybe I'm too late. I could make it there some other time. I'll finally discover that there's a whole waiting. And there's a whole lot more for me waiting. I know maybe I'm too late, I can make it there some other time. And I finally discover that it ain't that bad. Ain't so bad. But it ain't that bad. Please don't gotta be no more. No more, no more, no more. No, 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 no.
Now this is a pretend ending. I got fooled with it the first time. Here we go.
One, two, three, let's get it.
We continue.
To be continued. Not Mac Miller with Good News. No, this is a great, great song. Hey, hello, awesome! You are mega awesome. Don't be afraid of all the. I forgot I have everybody's a wrench on this show. I haven't done this show for over a year, or about a year. Can't remember, man. I was on Blackie Fitzpatrick. I was on uh, Alec Whittier. Now I'm on Alec Whittier. Alec Whittier seems to have the most. I got hit so many times I kind of lost track. So awesome! It's nice to see you. Awesome. Let us know where you're watching us from. Yeah. Messy Mike, a Messy. Yeah, Bishop Blackie. Yeah, I remember all that stuff. It's great. It's great. It's great. No, it's look. Not much has really changed. To be honest with you, I still feel the same. It's just I'm living in USA, and that's kind of about it, actually. Um, and the answer to the question, am I still doing music? Yeah, in my head. I mean, I'm still watching what Ben Arswin's doing. Alicia's still putting out stuff, and Philip from Vinehauer, they're all still doing their thing. It's just now it doesn't have my name on it anymore, but it doesn't really matter. My name's on a bunch of the stuff, so we'll see what happens down the road. But whether or not, I mean, everything is so screwy. So it's like, part of me is, first of all, first, the only thing I can say is look, and that part of me hasn't changed at all. But living in Florida is interesting. We don't have to wear masks when we walk around, which is kind of cool. And so I'm in a different part of the world. When I say US and it's 50 different countries here, not including Guam and a bunch of other properties that my country owns. But it's here. It's like maybe like Texas or something, and nobody kind of really cares. Actually, all of the Bible Belt, nobody really cares about this. So we all hug each other and handshakes, and kind of like that football game. I saw that football game, yeah. So I get whatever, right? Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the whole thing, and I'll get hit just for talking about it. But we are living in a very, very open society here in this part of Florida. Once again, this show is not political. I don't vote. This show is not religious. I'm a Christian, damn it. Austin says, "What the hell is this show about?" You're probably going to find out in a minute or two. You can make that's probably a good time to make a judgment. No, it's just I'm known as the king of lo-fi. Look, um, that much is true. I can say that I am the king of lo-fi. I play requests. I usually get trouble. I don't know. When am I going to get hit for this one? It's amazing. Um, okay, Mike, you got to keep on moving. Nice, thanks for stopping in, and thanks for letting everybody. Thanks for letting me. I mean, I didn't know what was going to happen when I turned it on. I was like, oh no, Facebook is down. So that's why I decided to turn this. It was one of my old channels. Awesome. So I've been doing this show for what? How long have I been doing this for, people? I don't know. I want to say 4 years. I can't remember everything. It's like a blur. And it started in Vienna. Now I'm here for a year in Florida. And I'm the king of lo-fi. I play all styles of music, so whatever you want to hear, or you can even request comedy or something. I could care less. It doesn't really matter. I used to say PG-13, but I don't really care about that anymore. Must be 4 years. That's a long time. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. It was. Yeah, I've been doing this sucker. So a year here and 3 years. I don't know. I spent 3 years in Vienna. Yeah, at least 4 years. Yeah, that's a long, long time. And look, I'm the king of acceptance. So to be honest with you, you can kind of do whatever you want. I don't really care. I do have mods. Awesome. So you got to be awesome. Here's the rule: live up to your name. And no, my mods are. You're new because everybody at the end there. I kind of almost everybody. I kind of made. I did JB's trick, and I'm glad. I think it was Messy or somebody said. You call him Jason, which is cute, but I still call him JB. I'm still friends with JB. He watches my show on Facebook, and which is under Blackie Fitzpatrick, and we still talk in private and stuff. JB's one of the cool guys. He's my mentor, and I started off watching his show, and he kept on telling everybody, "Look, all you gotta do is press the stupid button, start a show," and he does political stuff, right, and conspiracy theories and political stuff, and I thought, well, that's his expertise. And I thought, well, I love music, so I'm just going to do like a simple DJ show like I did when I was a teenager. So it's just an all request music show, and whatever you want to hear, I'll play it. I would have my first name, Bricka. You should listen to her. Name her. Oh, from South Florida too. Okay, good. Let me fire this one up. Bricka. That's the name I type in. Expectations. It shows up. Hey, that's awesome. Awesome. I found it. Okay. Ooh, a lovely lady here. Let's check out the song. This is Expectations by Requests.
I have enough time to plan it out. Seeing the motions won't matter now. Expectations playing safe nets, at least mazes, sweet talk, gazes. Oh, I beg expectations playing safe nets, at least mazes, sweet talk, gazes. I beg you now, move a little, take it slow. Sweet child, I know you didn't change. Sweet child, you'll always stay the same. And I beg you now, move a little, take it slow. Sweet child, I know you didn't change. Sweet child, you'll always stay the same. What was I thinking? In la la la, getting creative when things are just too raw. Expectations playing safe nets, at least mazes, sweet talk, gazes. Oh, I beg expectations playing safe nets, at least mazes, sweet talk, gazes. I beg you now, move a little, take it slow. Sweet child, I know you didn't change. Sweet child, you'll always stay the same. And I beg you now, move Move a little, take it slow. Sweet child, I know you didn't change. Sweet child, you'll always stay the same. Don't come to me with some new lie. You always come to me when it's like that. Damn. Don't come to me with some new lie. Always come to me when it's like that. And I beg you now, move a little, take it slow. Sweet child, I know you didn't change. Sweet child, you'll always stay the same. And I beg you now, move a little, take it slow. Sweet child, I know you didn't change. Sweet child, you'll always stay the same.
Expectations. That was Bricka by request for one of our new people here. Awesome. That was awesome. You said South Florida. Very, very cool. Thanks for asking about my daughter. My daughter's 10 years old. She was here when I moved back here last year. She was here. And then she's had another relocation. She's with her mother up in her mother's home state of Michigan. Sometimes you've been following me for a while. She goes back and forth sometimes. So she's up in Michigan right now. She's 10 years old, getting ready to turn 11, and she's super awesome. Hey, Ben, Mr. Ben Arson. He says, hi, guys. Yeah. Facebook also don't work in USA. Correct. Yeah, Facebook ain't working nowhere. And so I thought, okay, oh, well. Blackout soon. I don't know, Ben. I have no idea. We'll have to find out. But no, they are. Yeah, it's been hacked. Yeah, as far as I can figure out, it's been hacked or it's internal or some other extortion thing going on, and they're losing a lot of revenue. So they're going to try to fix it up. I'm sure as soon as possible. And if anybody, because I'm looking at my phone once in a while to see if I can get on, but so that's why I had to resort to old tricks. Hey Ben, maybe I should play your latest video in case anybody hasn't heard about it. Hey, because that was very, very cool. Awesome. Actually, it wasn't cool. It was very, very awesome. Expectations from Brika, Brika, and she's from South Florida, and I happen to be in South Florida, so it's oddly enough, that's enough to have in common. So really, really cool. Look, I'm from Massachusetts, but I just live in Florida. So what's that new song? Ben Arslan. I like the you're getting some good press there. It was showing up on Facebook, and now all of a sudden everything is bye-bye. I played your song the other night. Last night actually I played a song. What was it? I think it was Misunderstandings I played. But I'm gonna play Broken. That's the latest one that came out. But well, exactly a month ago. So let's crank it up. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Although that song, I don't know, there's something weird going on with the technical stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm living up to my name. This is Broken Hearts and Chains. Mr. Ben Arslan's music. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. It's 9 minutes past 4 in lovely sunny Florida.
Your life will stay the same unless you're strong and you go through pain, and it will fade away. But it ain't gonna change, so we must all accept this hate. Your broken hearts and chains. Ooh, keep fighting the tough life. Ooh, and everything will be alright. You open your eyes. Keep your faith until you die. And look up to the bright sky. You open your eyes. You walk the streets of hell, so you are strong and you will not fail. You said you will prevail. Maybe I'm wrong, choose where you belong. So listen to the song. Fighting the tough life, and everything will be alright. You open your eyes. Keep your faith until you die. Look up to the bright sky. Open your eyes. Fighting the tough life, and everything will be alright. Open your eyes. Keep your faith until you die. And look up to the bright sky. Open your eyes. Keep your faith until you die. And look up to the bright sky. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. Look up to the bright sky. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes.
One of the great things about opening up your eyes, it allows you to look. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. That's the latest Ben Arswin has put out. I like that song a lot. Here's another new song that came out. I love this song. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Let me know what you want to hear. Turn it up, turn it down. Clink.
You might find when things go wrong, when the sand is hurling and temptation's strong, cold, cold heart, hurt by you. Something's looking better, baby. I said through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me back again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought I kept it. Cold, cold heart, heart done by you. Something's looking better, baby. I said through. I think it's gonna be a long, long time baby, just passing through. It's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. No, 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 no. This is it's gonna be the last time till touchdown brings me round again till I
Oh, I just love that collaboration, Elton John and Dua Lipa with Cold Heart. It's like Cold Heart and Rocket Man and some other new idea all put together. I think that song is really, really cool. When did that come out? August. And 29 million. Yeah, it's still underground. Hey, wow, it says Blackie Fitzpatrick show live. That's funny. Oh man, I'm not used to being on YouTube. Well, I am. I'll say that again. I am. I'm live every day on YouTube, but you don't see my mug. You get to hear my voice, and you get to see my cinematography. You get to see me point the phone, but I have everything like sideways. Like I think this is a long shot here, but just because I'm on this thing now. Normally I'm like the small thing, but anyway, Sunset Lady. If you haven't checked it out, especially lurkers, hi, Sunset Lady. Check it out. You never know. Some people like looking at. Okay, I can't promise you alligators, but it's a possibility. Dolphin, yes, I can not promise you every day, but there's a big chance you're going to see dolphins. A lot of people like that. That's the type of thing people like when they're looking at live stuff with water, salt water to be exact, warm salt water to be exact. No, and I'm going to be leaving. So I leave here at 6:30 when I leave here. And then we jump in the car and we go out to the South Jetty, and then we just turn my mother's phone on. I got a nice tripod. It's actually like almost professional, and and we even have cars and stuff. But yeah, Sunset Lady on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's enough plugging. Okay, what do we got? I thought you guys would tell me stuff to play. That's okay. I'm trying to think of songs that you guys haven't heard or something that will get me hit. And please also somebody. Okay. I know half of you guys don't even like Facebook. I really wish I could just go back on the Facebook, but it's there's no rhyme, no reason, but it is happening that I'm back on this channel. It's nice to have a backup. Always have backups in life. You know what I mean? Like it's always good. I mean, I can make a million jokes about it, but it's nice to hang around with people who know how to do emergency surgery. But it's always good to have a backup plan. You never know when. Okay, that's disgusting. I can't say that. That's the good news. Yeah, no, the link is just that FLS. Just go to just type in Sunset Lady on YouTube and then press subscribe. It's the one that has a picture of the sunset. I think it's a picture of a sunset. Just Sunset Lady. That's her name, like Blackie Fitzpatrick, or in my case, Alec Whitty right now. But just type in Sunset Lady. It shows up. And we're the only one that does a show every day. I think there's like some people call it Sunset Lady 57 or Sunset Lady 321 or something, there's stuff like that around. But my mother has a Sunset Lady channel. That's hers. It's amazing. Nobody thought about it. I think there's a song called Sunset Girl written by somebody, but Sunset Lady is my mom's channel. And she's only been on exclusively on YouTube. We're still using this Prism thing. So we were on Facebook, and that's what I was joking with to Sunset Lady moments ago. It's just good news that we switched on October 1st to only be exclusively on YouTube. Before that, we were using this Prism thing to put on Facebook, and I've been warning people for like weeks, saying we're leaving Facebook and we're only going to be on YouTube. And so the people have all figured it out, and even the ones who don't have, you know what I mean, they like to chat, but they never really, come up with a name and something like that, and like AC Cobra and so forth. And so the people took the effort, and so it's a small show. I think my mother, what does she have? Like something like 45 subscribers. So yeah, press subscribe and it'll go up a number. But once again, she's been on today's day 4 of only on YouTube. So we're trying to see what happens and praying that my mom's 83 and she's really excited about doing this show. And she tells jokes at the end. You'll see when you watch the show. But you get her and I, she's Sunset Lady, and I'm still Blackie Fitzpatrick, and we have our little banter together while we're watching the last moments of the sunset. And then I play a little bit of music at the end. I play my song, so we don't get a copyright strike. So I play my music as our closing out song. So yeah, check it out, Sunset Lady. You'll see the thing. There's like whatever. There's tons of videos on it, and that's the one. And good, you'll make my mother's number go up. No, it's funny because I never really felt like when I left Facebook, when I left YouTube, I was kind of going, oh no, because I know a lot of people. I remember everybody was saying, don't go to Facebook, don't go to the enemy and stuff. And for whatever reasons, well, because I kept on getting hit, I decided, okay, so Facebook was always my backup. And I got hit so much. It's amazing that since I haven't turned it on, they're letting me even do this. I'm amazed, to be honest with you, that they're letting me do this. I have so many strikes against me. So I guess I did my time. And I'm going to get hit for playing Dua Lipa and Elton John, so it doesn't matter anyway. It's all add up to the same. But I'm just killing time here. Okay, no request from you guys, so I'm gonna come up with something. Maybe something that won't get me hit. I like playing the John Bryan stuff. You guys know this song. I'll just play this one just for fun. To get lurkers going. Who is this guy? Yeah, the King of Lo-Fi. But it is obviously better if I play music that is, this one is 1.1 million views. Oh no, but that's still underground, so I can get away with it. Oops, it's already starting. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. This is John Bryan with Little Person.
One person in a sea of many little people who are not aware of me. I do my little job and live my little life, eat my little meals, miss my little kid and wife, and somewhere, maybe someday, maybe somewhere far away, I'll find a second little person who will look at me and say, I know you, you're the one I've waited for. Let's have some fun. Life is precious, every minute, and more precious with you in it. So let's have some fun. Take a road trip way out west. You're the one I like the best. I'm glad I found you, like hanging round you. You're somewhere far away. Somewhere, maybe someday, maybe somewhere far away. Somewhere, maybe someday, maybe somewhere far away. I'll meet a second little person, and we'll go out and play.
Little Person, written by John Bryan. Beautiful, 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 beautiful song. Awesome says, "Love me some Smoky Bar music." Correct. No, that's definitely Smoky Bar music. I'll true Nicorette to that. No, it's a beautiful, beautiful. Even Ben, yeah, what a beautiful song. That's a lovely, lovely piece of piano music. I tell you, gorgeous. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi, and it started when I'm playing music. That look, my show is about acceptance, so I shouldn't even have to say sorry, but it is kind of annoying. It sounds like like an old scratchy record. Speaking of smoky bars, when I'm playing it today, it has something to do with what's going on the internet or whatever, but or because I'm using this program and it just doesn't understand it. Right now, you don't hear the snap, crackle, and pop of static on the radio, but it's when I'm listening. I don't know. You guys can probably hear it anyway. It's a little bit. It allows me to live up to my name. So I'll just say it this way: you kind of get what you, not what you deserve. You get what you deserve. No, you get what you give.
We got the dreamer's disease. They got you down on your knees. So this is still saying please. Love me when you're down in your breath. Every night the stars are lost in his friends. First we were and then we like to cry. A real nice over. You can't find the light. You get to die in time. You got the music in you. Nowhere more. You got the music in you. One dance left. That's what it's gonna go through. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. Can't forget. We only get what we give. Your time. Take me down. We're at a miracle now. Fast road, but hey, we do it this time. Marriage, you're flying in for your child. It's falling. You can't find the bread. Jesus, bread, just you got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. One dance left. This love is gonna go through. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. Can't forget. We only never live so then all apart to be okay. Follow your heart. You're in harm's way. You might be high. Now stay your mind. You got the music in you. Don't let go, you got the music in you. One dance left, this world is gonna open. Don't give up, we got a reason to live. Can't forget, we only got one to give. Don't let go, I feel the music in you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Health insurance if I'm dying, everything is fine. The computer crashes down and calling well and multiplying. Fashion show with Becky asking for the love and better missing. You're off this one to your message. Come around, we'll kick your ass in. Let's go.
No, definitely oldie but a goodie. Hey, I'll check that out. I wrote it down. Davidas, a channel on YouTube. Thanks, FLF. No, I'll check that one out. Are you watching the King of Lo-Fi? What time did we get here? Oh man, it just seems like I'm so like out of the norm of being on this YouTube. But and it's the sound. I'll get used to it. Don't give up. Hold on a second. Now this next title. Never want to say it's love. I love doing shows like this. Is you guys get to tell me stuff. Here's another song from like 2014. I just discovered this song recently, and I think this song really cuts it straight to the chase.
Hit me, hit me. I came off a ride, just like a normal guy, but my tone changed from midnight. Left your message for husband, maybe I could be your number. You sent me nothing that I'm sick and tired, but you've been chatting up on Twitter. If you don't call me, you don't go crazy. You wait your passion. You don't go crazy. Last time I saw your face, tell me something, boy. I can't believe it. I left a message from gossip. Guess I must have broke the server. Something, cause I'm not getting it this honest ringing. Quite honestly, I'm scared if you don't call me. You better wait your passion. You don't go crazy. You better call me.
Dirty Loops with Hit Me. I never heard that. Somebody requested that song last year, and I was like, "Well, I never heard that stuff before." So that's have to look for anybody who's a lurker. What is the show about? It's about finding new music, listening to old music, whatever, right? But sharing whatever it is that we love. All styles are welcome. There's no rules about whatever, right? It's look, as you can see, I don't just look like a musician, and I have a guitar. That doesn't mean I'm a guitar player. Uh, just because I could pretend to do air drums. No, I'm a musician, and I love everything that has to do with notes. And if you love notes, then you found a good channel. The sad thing is that once Facebook goes back up, I'm probably not going to come back to this channel. So maybe, hey, it's awesome if I made one new friend, and it's nice to see some of the old guys uh, from last year when I was in Vienna. But look, I don't even have a song lined up there. Normally, I just play music and don't do anything. I'm totally shocked that Facebook is really they shut it down. Let's just do a fact check here. I always press the button. It's so easy to do. I just press live. Nope, it's all screwy. It don't work no. Oh, yeah, you can't really see it. Oh, I have to push down here. Yeah. I'm not usually have the camera in different place. I'm not used to this thing. Nope, I can't even do it. Nope. That's just. I mean, I'm trying to go live, but you can't do anything on Facebook. Facebook is dead. I mean, it's amazing. That's what it's been 2 years. Yeah, I believe you. Um, I left Vienna a year ago. It was kind of weird there towards the end. So the last few months, I was doing. I can't remember, but I was always changing channels, between Alec Whittier and Blackie Fitzpatrick. And I think I thought I started the Facebook thing when I came here, but I don't know. I think I did. But I was like, I'm still doing my show. Or maybe did I start Facebook? I can't remember. It's all blur, positive blur, most of it. I landed on my feet. That's one thing I hear about people say to me. They say Blackie, when it looks like you're really in. How does Blackie get out of this one type of scenario? I managed to always land on my feet with some bumps and bruises, but I always land on my feet. Otherwise, I should have been dead a long, long time ago and way behind bars. Not just only for a little bit, but I should be like really behind bars. But for some reason, that's not what just my fate has in store for me. And I'm an optimist, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting old. And here I am. I'm old. Not really. Yeah, FLS says I look healthier. No, we'll be honest with you. I don't know if I'm healthier. I mean, I quit. I stopped smoking for a year. And I think I'm gaining weight. I think I'm having a healthier diet all in all. I'm not drink. I drink. You see how slow I'm drinking this stuff here. So I'm drinking beer like super slow. The red wine it goes down easy. So I'm not like getting drunk every night. And so those days are I haven't done that for a long, long time. And so yeah, I guess thank you. I'm looking healthier. Good. I know I've gained some weight. I know I've gained weight, but it's just the way God made me. And no, in advance with you, I feel great. I mean, it's great to be part of this project with my mom. It's really like really cool, and she says it makes her feel 20 years younger, and that's not such a bad thing when you're in the 80s. So it's something, and she's doing it every day now. We've been doing it for 6 months, well, since April 1st, and now we've graduated up to YouTube. So it's kind of cool to see everybody. You come on over, FOS. And so I don't know if I've ever seen Ben on Sunset Ladies show. Maybe he has, but it's a small intimate crowd right now, a little bit larger than what I have at the moment. But it's funny when I turned it on; it was kind of cool. I was like, I get to see all you guys again. It's really great, and so and now I get that's anyway. I think my job is done for today with the promotion, but I'm going to stay here anyway and play some music. Let me know what you want to hear. And once again, shout out to the lurkers. I'm amazed that I haven't gotten hit yet. Speaking of hit me, it was like begging YouTube to like give me a strike or something. But I guess they got their. Maybe today's a good day. I should just like go for it and play Metallica or something. Because today it's like everybody's like looking at Facebook and stuff, the internet, and probably YouTube is. I mean, I don't know. Is this a blackmail thing? I mean, everybody's vulnerable, I guess. So I mean, whatever. Um, who knows what they're gonna do? I don't look like a ghost and actually have some color. Good. No, that's makeup. I get it. Now my mother does my makeup. Actually, no, it's her cat mittens. No, I do have a little bit more color, not that much, but I mean I go out every day, so you get that. I don't sit at the beach and stuff like that. Used to do a lot of that, but it's just in Florida. You walk out for like just for like 5 minutes or something, and all of a sudden it's like you get a shade. It's so we're in subtropics here, so it's we're a lot. I'm the same latitude. A lot of people think like Italy or southern France. They go, oh, it's nice and hot. No. That's actually very very nice and very comfortable is what I would say in the summer. Florida's hot and it's so much further south. It's think about it. In northern Africa, it snows. Okay, where I'm at here in Florida, it doesn't snow. So I'm below the snow line. Okay, Monaco, it snows. Think about it. Algeria, Cairo, they get snow. It's rare, but they get snow. We don't here. So I mean, I'm really in the subtropics. You'd have to go down to like I mean, I'm not tropical yet. What is it? Tropics are 23%, no, 23 degrees latitude north and latitude south. And so I'm what they call a subtropical. I think we're 26 here or something like that. So it's pretty darn close. It's a lot further south than Italy or Greece or Malta or Crete or Libya. Okay, I'm gonna try again just for a laugh. I don't think I don't know. It's not gonna work, is it today? I don't think so. Nope. Oh yeah. What do I have? Oh, I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Now this is an old 181 million views. Oh, this should give me a hit. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi, Mr. Blackie Fitzpatrick on the Alec Whittier channel. I would say that forever.
Give the pass a slip. Step on the grid. Break your mama's back. So when a problem comes along, you must whip it before the creek that's not too long. You must whip it when something's going wrong. You must whip it. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Like to detach it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. When a good time turns around, you must whip it. You would never live it down. Let you whip it. No one gets away until they whip it. I say whip it. Whip it good. I say whip it. Whip it good. Correct, grip. Give the pass a slap. Step on the grid. Break your mama's back. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. If all the creek that's not too long, you must whip it. When something's going wrong, you must whip it. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Not to detach it. It's not too late to whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Not to detach it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it
You're definitely watching the King of Lo-Fi. It's kind of interesting actually. During this day of no Facebook, no Twitter. No, Twitter's working. Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever. So there's this funny thing going on. And okay, you want to hear pop music? Okay, I'll do that one next. Um, we're going through the classics here. I was thinking about that song actually the other day. I mean, I should think about it every day, but this song, I was like, well, I haven't played this one for a while, so it has been a while since I've heard it. Which one am I going to play? I mean, version. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. I'm going to let it zoom up here and fill up here, and no, that was Devo. Yeah. Okay. I'm staying focused here. No, I'm just writing this. People are writing, who's having problems around the world. It looks like, we are, but it's that's somebody who's writing on Twitter, which I have an account, but I never use it. But I thought, well, I might as well try to figure out how to make that sucker work. I talked to my daughter through Messenger and Facebook, and because I can't talk to my daughter up in Michigan, so it's kind of weird. Of course, we still have the telephone stuff.
Boogie with a suitcase. Don't live in the disco. Forget about the rat race. Let's do the milkshake and send it like a hot cake. Buy some, beat by four. Talk about hot music. Talk about hot music. I wanna duplicate it. Everybody made it. Infiltrate it. Activate it. Music. Everybody talk about hot music. Talk about hot music. Talk about hot music. Hot music. Hot music. Sitting in the subway. Shovel with a shoe shine. Mix me a Molotov. I'm on the headline. Wanna be a gunslinger, don't be a rock singer. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, where you wanna go? Talk about hot music. Talk about hot music. Now you know what to say. Talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Pop music. Pop music. All around the world, wherever you are, dance to the street. Anything you like. Dance in the supermarket. Dig it in the fast lane. Listen to the countdown. They're playing our song, yeah. I can't get to me, I don't want to get back. I'm like music, get back, running like talk about pop music, talk about pop music. It's all around you. It's around you. Hey. Paris, Munich, everybody talk about pop music, pop music, pop music, pop music, pop music. Listen. Out and clear. Oh no, oh no.
1979 M was pop music. Yeah, speaking of snow in Florida, here's my little story of the song pop music. I was hanging around in Notting Hill, Portobello Road area to be exact, and with this new neighbor who I met. I can't remember, how did I meet this guy. Ended up meeting this guy, and he's got a recording studio in his flat. Got this two-story open thing, lofty type of stuff. And it was really kind of cool studio. But the guy was like Mr. Snow White. I'll just say it that way. It was all over the place. And we were sitting and hanging around, drinking, whatever, everything a little bit. And he says he was telling me, which is all true actually, and I didn't know who he was, and but one of the things besides he made a joke. He says, well, I played with the Cure for a little while. He says, but every guitar player has played with the Cure. And I thought that was a funny joke. Now my buddy Reese Cabrels is playing with the Cure, so he's actually he's correct when he says that. But and I said, oh, that's really cool. And he said, yeah, I played with. He said, I've been a session guitar player, and he said he played the guitar on that song Pop Music. Boom, 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 boom. And he said that was him, and I have no reason to doubt him, but although he was a little bit out of touch. Hall & Oates, I love that song, great song. Hey, Mike, you're not out of touch and you're not late. It's perfect timing. Welcome back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Facebook is shut down. I've been on Facebook for the last year, as many of you guys know. Also, hello to lurkers. It's funny, but it's cute that a lot of you guys get to see me come back again. Thank you. Who gave me that message? I think it was you, FLS. So it looks like they're working on the problem. So I mean, it'll come back on again. But New York, London, Paris, la la la. Look, it's still I'm the king of lo-fi. Whatever you want to hear, let me know. Hey, Mike, what's on your mind? If you got a tune, throw it at me. You can hear it in lo-fi. And yes, I play everything still. Nothing has really changed except I'm in Florida. And yeah, I'm alone. I live with a cat and my mother. The cat's name is Mittens. She's a good kitty. And oh yeah, thank you. My mother, Sunset Lady. She just came over and she said, Blackie, look. She said my numbers just went up on YouTube. I said, yeah. I said that's two of my people watching the show. And she was like, oh, that's good. And I said, yep. So Mike, if you can hear my voice, please go to Sunset Lady on YouTube, the channel you're watching. Sunset Lady, and press subscribe. My mother will do a backflip for you when she starts her show. Her show starts up just before sunset. Every day, the Earth is tilting on its axis. So we'll be starting, I don't know, like, when do I finish my show? 6:30. So just before 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to turn the show on. So Sunset Lady on YouTube. And yeah, press subscribe, ring the bell. You get automatically notified when my mom goes on. You know this anyway, Mike. But do that, my mother will have a heart attack. She'll go, wow, my numbers went up. She's been on YouTube now for a couple of days. So it's actually that's kind of the way God works, isn't it? I'm now on YouTube because Facebook is shut down. And I get a chance to promote my channel, which is on, well, I'm the co-star. I'm the guy who points the camera. My mother is Sunset Lady. I'm still Blackie Fitzpatrick. I still call myself Blackie. Just now I'm a camera guy. And at the end, my mother and I do a little bit of banter. And if I'm lucky, if we're both lucky, we get a couple of jokes in and you smile when you're watching the real afterglow. I mean, what I do is I walk out to the jetty, onto the jetty, South Jetty here in Venezuela. I got a tripod. I just point it around. Nice 360s, boats, birds, dolphin, waves. I don't know. Lovely, gorgeous sunsets. Sometimes thunder, lightning storms. We had a hurricane come by a month ago. That was fun, actually. And it's funny. Yeah, no, yeah, Vienna. No, I first moved to Vienna in 1991, and then I moved back again. My mind's a blur. I moved back again. Well, I just left a year ago, but I've lived in Vienna on and off for 13 years. Such a long. Yeah. What do you want to know about? Okay. Benedetta Carlita. No, I don't know. But I can. I'll play the music. She's trying to get traction. If she's on, this is a pretend scratch. If she's on YouTube, I mean, I'll just put her name in right now, and we'll play her music. I had another song lined up. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm in the business. Look, yeah, no, I'm a music producer, singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist. But it sounds good, I guess. But that's what I am. But I do. I'm still in the business. It doesn't feel like I am right now. She's on YouTube. Good. And that's how you spell her name. Benedetta Carlita. Let's type that name in, and we'll play that up for you right now. Benedetta. Benedetta. That's a lot of E's. Benedetta. Oh, the name shows up already. Careta. I think I have to go back between two different pages here. Careta, yeah. My heart will go on. Hey, I'm finding it. $4.1 million views. Look. Of course, that's the song from the Titanic. And this is a video that came up 5 months ago. I mean, if you do a cover of it, people want to check it out. 1,600,000 thumbs up. That's pretty damn good. Hey, let's check it out. You're watching The King of Lo-Fi. Thank you for this request. Awesome. You're awesome. Titanic, My Heart Will Go On. Celine Dion, cover by Benedetta Careta. Benedetta Careta. Is she from Austria? I mean, I saw mountains in the background there. Or she's from Florida. Anyway, that was a very, very lovely voice. Almost like a picture perfect. She's a cutie. I mean, she's a young girl. So easy on the eyes. Yeah, I don't know. She's a very pretty gal. Yeah, I know it's a tough business. Italian, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know it's a tough business. I'm in the business. I've been in the business my whole life. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. And sometimes, I mean, it's funny because I still think of myself, and I am still in the music business, and but sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, last year, it's funny when I was just as I was contemplating leaving Vienna. I was working with 3 different productions, and I thought, wow, I didn't really want to leave them, but just the way things were panning out, and it wasn't necessarily because I was running back to US&A, but it had there were a lot of things happening. Last year, my dad died, so my mother was alone here in Florida, and then the whole pandemic thing happens, and I mean, it was just last year was like really weird. And so I was getting signs, and the signs were saying I'm not supposed to be in Vienna anymore. For a while there, after I left, my girlfriend went crazy. A lot of people were going crazy. Then I was living with Ben for a while. Then I lived with Philip for a while. And I was still doing shows there. So many of you have maybe saw me going through that phase. And then one day, it just really it came to me that it was time for me to come to Florida and hang out here. This is my 3rd time now living in Florida. So I come here when the time is right. And how long I'm going to stay for, I have no idea. Last time I was here, I had a kid. So you never know what's going to happen. But I'm here right now. My mother's getting old. She had a heart attack. And then her husband died. I mean, it was really a chaotic time. And I was living in Vienna during that whole stuff. And my brother and sister up in Massachusetts, where we're from. And it just made sense that I was getting all the signs saying that I don't need to be in Vienna anymore. I got Elise. I mean, I'll play Alicia Lorraine's music. Yeah, I know my sanity is coming back. No, everything happens for and FLS, you've been watching me for a while, and you get to see what's going on. But I was really getting all the signs from God. It was just like, so I was living with Ben, and it wasn't really perfect. And then I was living with Philip, and that wasn't really perfect. And I just thinking, and I knew I didn't want to go back to I was really lucky to get out of Run Forest Run. I was lucky to get out of that. I had my third strike and against me, and I was just I said this I can't I'm not doing this anymore. I said I give up. So I gave up, and I says I'm out. I'm not coming back this time. And I was like, okay, that was it. And then it's just the whole COVID thing happening in Vienna. It was it was really rather extreme. And I didn't even know if I really could even cross the Atlantic on a plane. I had no idea what the hell was going to happen to me. It was I mean that's a story in itself. I've been crossing literally a year ago. And I got into the Ben took me to the airport. He was a great guy. He escorted me to the airport. It was the last guy that I hugged on Australian soil. The last person I hugged on Austrian. I said Australian on Austrian soil. He came with me to the airport in Vienna, and I flew to Amsterdam. That was a nightmare when I landed there. That was real hell. And everybody, the police were trying to scare everybody, saying that you can't go anywhere. And I mean, it was really, I mean, it was a story. I mean, I should write a book just about that whole experience. And then when I finally got through, it was this weirdest travel for my whole life. And well, since for decades, I'll say for 3 decades, I've been not afraid to cross the Atlantic. This is the first time I ever crossed the Atlantic. And I was on I think it was American Airlines. And it was one of these big jumbo jets, Amsterdam direct flight to New York City. And I mean, I can't even explain this. These jumbo jets fit 300 people, right? Sometimes more, but whatever. Let's say 300, right? So 300, big plane. 12, flight attendants and stewardesses and all that stuff, right? Flight attendants. Three pilots. And in the plane, passengers, Blackie, Fitzpatrick being one of them, and there were 19 other people. I counted. I had to count twice because I didn't believe it. I was like, we're finally in the air. I'm going, this is from Amsterdam to New York, to JFK. And nice long flight. And I'm looking around. We're all looking at each other. And of course, we're all wearing the dumb mask. And then once the plane took off and the flight attendants gave us our drinks, of course, well, when you're drinking, everybody knows you can't get infected. Line number one. So everybody took off their masks and stuff, and it was just 20 of us. Everybody had their own row. This is on a jumbo jet. I mean, I had like so many seats to myself, and the row ahead of me and the row behind me. So I befriended some. There was like a nice lady over there, and there was a nice guy over there. So those were my two buddies, in case the plane crashes and we have to get into a life raft or something. Lifeboat, Hitchcock, great movie. And it was just so surreal. And the flight attendants are coming around and saying, look, everybody can have, the first class meals for free. And it was just so crazy. I mean, and they kept on juicing us up with booze. I mean, they were probably doing it themselves. And I ate so much. When you go onto an airplane flight and they're giving you Haagen-Dazs, you're in first class. Okay. I think it was Haagen-Dazs. It was like this fancy stuff with fresh fruit, and I knew I wasn't in Coach. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, "Hey, Ben's back, good. You're part of this story." So anyway, so really surreal flight, really surreal. And I landed in New York City. I was thinking to myself, oh, now what's going to happen? I mean, Amsterdam was a nightmare. Living in Vienna was actually easy. Nobody checked my temperature. Nobody did anything. Just got on the plane. That was fine. And I was going to order a beer or whatever. And I'm in Amsterdam. And I remember I got a couple of Heinekens when I was there. After they went through the whole customs thing, I was stressed out. I think I downed 2 of them. Then I got in the plane, and then all of a sudden there's nobody around. 20 people in the airplane. So we landed in New York City. Nice long flight. There's a long flight crossing. Ben knows he's been across the Atlantic. It's a nice long flight going over there. You can daydream. And I don't know what dreams I should have. So I landed in New York City. It's a bloody ghost town. I mean, there's nobody there. I just thought to myself, this is like so weird. I mean, McDonald's is shut. Everything is shut. There's no, I mean, I couldn't change my money. I still have the €100 note sitting over here. I can't change my money. And it's like, everything is shut. And I'm going, this is super weird. And I got onto the plane and I flew to Tampa. And that's the part where I got the most nervous. Not not because of, I mean, after what I went through with Amsterdam and New York, I didn't care much. But once I got into the airplane, I got a little bit nervous because I asked the flight attendant, I says, what do you have for beer or wine? And this is, oh, we don't serve alcohol on this flight. And I was like, what? I said, look. And I said, okay, give me a Coke or whatever. And I said, give me some sugar. And my mother was there in Tampa. And but before I went through the customs things and all, there was a bar open there in Florida. And people weren't wearing masks. And I just said, okay, I said, Florida looks pretty cool. Nobody really cared about the masks thing. So I actually feel happy being here in this part of the planet. Nobody really takes the mask thing serious. I mean, I have one here just in case someone yells at me, and but you can see it's still brand new. It's like I don't even, you know, it just sits there just in case. I wear it once a week when I go to church. The church, they have there's old people everywhere, and they still believe that, you know, whatever. But my mom's one of the old ladies, and she never wears it, and you know, nobody really cares about it. So we just, here in Florida, it's really kind of cool. It's refreshing actually after Vienna and after that hell ride through Amsterdam and New York, and everybody's all paranoid. And I was just like, you know what? It's just really kind of cool. In Florida, nobody gives a crap. At least this area, nobody gives a crap, and we just live like normal. And that's what's so funny when you watch. You got to check out the. If you haven't seen Sunset Lady show, these are just stories I'm telling you. But when I put the camera out every night, and it's a rather popular place. What's today? Monday night? I don't know. It might not be mega popular tonight. Hey, Lynn, nice to see you here. Oh, you're not even a mod. I'll turn you into a mod now. And hey, Carol, welcome back. It's great you two gals showed up. No, Facebook, yeah, Facebook is shut, right? It's shut down. Let me know, by the way, everybody else who's watching. Let me know when Facebook turns on, because I feel naked. Yeah, I got a couple of the gang here. FLS. We had Messenger Mike was here for a while. We had AC Cobra. For all you gals know the old names. I just turned on the sucker because I thought, oh well, Facebook is shut. So here's my end of my story. So I landed in Florida, and luckily I told my mom, I says, tell me you got a 6-pack in the car. And she says, yes, I do. I said, okay, good, I'm fine. And that was literally end of October. So it was just before Halloween. So October 29th, I think it was. Ben knows, he was there. Yeah, it might be on purpose. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. And I'm reading what they're saying over here and stuff. Once again, please, no conspiracy theories. I don't want to get hit. 1 second. Add moderator. Lynn, you're a mod. It's so funny. I did this with it was JB's idea. He said, turn everybody you know into a mod. Well, I had a new person here. I should have said, yeah, they were nice, actually. Are you still here? Awesome. Okay. Awesome. You're a mod. I totally forgot about it until I saw Lynn showing up and Carol having the mod already. Yeah, the first step of the Great Reset. I don't know. Could be. I don't care. I'm locked and loaded. I'm in Florida here. I feel very comfortable here in Florida. So if my mother's the end of the world type of person, and you know, so I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, if it happens, it's great. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm ready for anything. Awesome. Yeah, she's like, it's cool. Yeah. I know. I think you're a he. Awesome says, awesome. It's cool. No, you're a mod. No, you seem cool. So, and that music request was great. So yeah, you're already in like Flynn in my book. Hold on a second. Let's I've been talking a lot here. Let's play some music. You know what? Let's celebrate tonight and groove.
yourself. Ride like a 747 and lose yourself in the sky. The clouds in your head falls. Let's go. It's alright. Let's go. Singing the shows and stand out. Alright. Let me tell you what you can do with my love. Alright. Gotta let you know, girl. You go outside. Alright. Just tell your favorite tune, then you know it's okay. What you found is happening now. Let's go. Because it's alright. Let's go. Singing the shows and stand up. Stand up. Alright. Let's go. Get to know it's alright. Yeah. Let's go. Singing the shows and stand up. Alright. This man, I'm sorry, take this time. Come see with me. Give us. I'll be there after a while. If you want my love, we can go again. On down, down, on down, down, on down, down. Let's move tonight. Share the spice of life. It's nice and right. We're gonna move tonight.
Wow, I'm touching the 2 hour mark here. It's amazing. You're watching The King of Lo-Fi. This is an all request show. Hey, I already played Ben Arslin's music, so let's get into. There's another partner of mine in Vienna, Alicia. She's also easy on the eyes. Alicia Lorene with a song that she wrote it. And what did I do? I think I played guitar. I think I played bass, and what else did I do? I played drums, and I got to co-produce this song. Lovely, lovely song that she wrote. Rainy Days in Edinburgh. Hi, Kurt.
Look out the window, come with me, come with me. Take the umbrella, go for a walk, go for a walk. If we're gonna get wet, jumping in puddles, running around. Let's get into the rain these days. Rainy days in Edinburgh. Memories of our childhood. Oh. Do you hear the patter of the rain? The rainbow buffer. I love it, love it. If we're gonna get wet, jumping in the puddles, running around. Let's get into the rain these days. Our rainy days in Edinburgh. Memories of our childhood. Oh, let's get into the rain these days. Rainy days in Edinburgh. Memories of our childhood. Oh, we just can't. But I still feel it. Two of us together, hand in hand, through the rain. Let's get into the rain days, memories of our childhood. Let's get into the rain days, memories of our childhood.
Lisa Loreen, Rainy Days in Edinburgh. And Fujiko-san says a goodbye Facebook. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Kurt, yeah, well, haven't I seen you? Look, I've been on Facebook for a year now, and or any of the other gang. I don't know. Some of the people have come over. Oh, we can see. I see Lynn and Carol. Ben Arson's in the chat with FLS. So actually, but could use a hiatus from Facebook. Maybe actually, you're right, Lynn. Actually, it could be. This could be actually perfect. Because all of a sudden, Facebook is just down. I'm just glad that I have this backup of my old channel on Alec Whittier, and you guys, I still have whatever it is, the following that I have, and it's great. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna make you a mod because I saw your name recently, Fujiko-san. Are you the one that that my mother met? I think you are. You can answer that question. My mom says she met someone recently. I think that's you, Fujiko. So I know she said it's your fake name or whatever, but I think that's you. Just say yes, and then I'll keep everything else under tabs. correct, Kurt. On Facebook, yeah, you just type in Blackie Fitzpatrick, and that's normally I'm on, but Facebook is dead in the water at the moment. And I keep on trying to turn it back on, and I get my mom, I mean Sunset Lady, in the other room, and she says, "Oh yeah, hey Kurt, go to YouTube. You're on YouTube. Sign up to the channel, Sunset Lady, please." And I think Fujiko, I think you already are. I know you subscribed to me. I know I'm talking about on Facebook. Yeah, yeah, I got hacked. So yeah, they're all kind of scratching their heads. So I thought I'd pull out the old guns, and I haven't fired up a show on YouTube for a long, long time. But my mother's live on YouTube every day now. Well, since October. No, we've been doing this simulcast with this program called Prism, and now we stopped doing the Facebook at the last day of September. Oddly enough, it's perfect timing for my mom. I mean, Sunset Lady. So if anybody can hear my voice, if you have not done this, please go to Sunset Lady on YouTube and press subscribe and ring the bell, because in about an hour I'm going to finish this show, just under an hour, and then I'm going to start up the show, and I'm going to take you guys out to the Gulf of Mexico. It's kind of cool, and it's a sunset show. Obviously, my mom's name is Sunset Lady, and if we're lucky, we get boats and dolphin and beautiful sunsets. And I don't think we're going to get any rain today. You can see that through the curtains there. It's rather bright out here in Florida, so it's not a cloudy, rainy day. Although we are in rainy season, it's been rather tame. High pressure is stuck around our area. They're talking about it might sprinkle at the end of the week, but today it's Monday. Ben says, I think whether Facebook won't come back or be off for a while. Is it on purpose? Wake up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here for the free popcorn. I'm not. Look, we're all in this together here, so it's kind of funny. But it's just my first thought was, because I always set up the show a half hour before, and I was like, I can't even get onto Facebook. And I noticed that all my messages were like old, and I was just like, nobody wrote to me today. And I thought my first thought, I'll be honest with you, was good. And then all of a sudden I couldn't start the show up, and I says, and weird stuff was happening. I says, uh-oh, so I better Google it. And I was like, yep, breaking news, Facebook and its whole company is like kaput. I thought to myself, clink, cheers from Venice Beach, Florida. No, Lynn, it is. It then comes in, it says, suits me, couldn't have come at a better time. I know, isn't it hilarious? So now I get my great here, Ben. Here's my great reset. YouTube still works, and I have whatever it is. Clink, Kurt. Yeah. Cheers, Ben. So this is how God works, though. And I am a Christian. Damn it. Look, the show's not religious. I'm a Christian. I'm still me. I'm still Blackie Fitzpatrick. This is still my show, but I just haven't been on this channel for a while. But it's a great, once again, it's a great place to fall back to. Actually, I think I'm probably going to have more people watching me on YouTube than I did on my Facebook show. And which is amazing that I haven't gotten hit for playing music. I mean, how do you explain this? It's like, I know, obviously they're busy, because it's like, what do they call it? Distraction 101. So it's like everybody, the spiders and algorithms are going, huh? I mean, I'll say this again as a joke. I could probably play Metallica all day right now and never get hit. Tonight, I can. Well, this afternoon. It's now 5:40 here in Venice Beach, Florida, and the sun's still shining. Good. Hi. Hold on a second. Did you clarify? Are you the one that my mom met recently here? I just say yes. You said, yeah, hi, Alec. Well, yeah, because I'm Alec Whittier, but this is the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, and I think you met my mom. That's what she wants to confirm it, and just say yes, it's me. I know I'm trying to read here. Yeah. This is what happens when folks use Facebook for a web page. Chaos. No, well, I mean, look, FLS correct, and but I never saw anything like this bad before, so it really is kind of weird. Florida is safe, correct, Ben. Yeah, I know. And then I know if I started getting hit for playing music, then I would really start to probably go into mild panic, which I wake up with every day. But not as bad as Woody. Not Harrelson. He's cool. Woody Allen. I'm not that type of character. Um, yeah, thank God the music is still on. That's all I need. No, YouTube is still is why I'm here, right? So I'm amazed that you guys found me. It's kind of cool. I don't really feel like I haven't missed a show today. It's just on Facebook, everything is screwed, literally screwed. I mean, so what are we supposed to do? No, Fihiko, I'm not going to say your real name, but just say yes, it's me. Then I can tell my mom, and she'll be like, "Yay!" Because we were thinking that it's you. So if you can hear me, anyway, let's all share with the. To be honest with you, and I talk about this a lot on my show, and I think we have concluded. I've been doing live shows online for 4 years, literally every day. It's very rare that I miss a day, and it's very, very rare. And I love my long shows here, 3 hours of good. I tell you, look, I'm definitely an optimist because these are good times. Some people would say, look, this is rubbish, but I say it's excellent. And you got to always go with the flow. Chic, what better way to remind all of us? No, you're Kurt. I don't know how long I'm going to stay here for. I don't know. Indefinite period of time, right? Um, I don't know. I really have no idea. How long I'm going to stay anywhere. I don't. Nobody knows. So, I haven't signed anything. I'll say it that way. My lawyers could care less where I go. My lawyers don't even care at all because I haven't given them a paycheck for a long, long time. So I think my lawyers have forgotten about me, which means I don't know. That's good news. That really is. That's look. The Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Forget about being accepted because I could. Some people say, "Oh no, Blackie's trying to push the Pollyanna theory." I know you guys know. You hear me say this all the time. I know. It's been a while since I've said this. I still say it every day, but I've just been saying it on Facebook, and now Facebook is kaput. Okay, it's broken, and I don't know if it's the end of the world. I could care less. I'm really, I really don't care anymore, and which is good because I'm an optimist. Once again, so it doesn't mean Pollyanna pushover. Okay, it means I've got a gun, legal gun, and enough bullets to have a nice party, and I got a barbecue grill that works and a case of beer. So to be honest with you, I mean I'm really in a great mood. So Kurt, I like your comment. I like the new old Blackie. Look. I still am the old Blackie, but you're right. It's a new souped up version. I'm not drinking probably one of the best beers in the world, Gusta beer. I'm not in Austria anymore. They don't sell it over here. I'm drinking Budweiser, which is an American favorite beer, but this is the bottle can. And I like the bottle cans. I know Lynn was talking about the bottle cans. Bottle cans are pretty neat, okay? And they don't taste like can. And this is bigger than a bottle because we don't have to. This is a pint. Clink. Okay, Kurt. Yeah, okay. No, because you just joined. No, I read. Why am I in the States? I moved back. I don't really use my email. You can write to me if you want, but the best way to get a hold of me is actually, oddly enough, through Facebook Messenger. You can email me, but I never look at it. It's Alec Whittier, the channel you're on, Alec Whittier at Hotmail. FLS concurs with Lynn and me. We love the bottle cans. Look, I like Budweiser if it's in a bottle. I actually like if Budweiser's in a can, American Budweiser. It's rubbish. I hate it. It's terrible. Bud Light, forget about it. I brush my teeth with Bud Light. I mean, it's like nothing. But the bottle cans are kind of fun, actually. I do enjoy them. They put this little, I don't know, thin wax layer, so you don't really taste the. This is like astronaut aluminum. There's something special about this. No, when I came back to Florida and I found these, and I was going, oh, this is cool, and so I like this stuff. First time I had it, I think I was in Orlando at Disney World, and we didn't have it down here in Venice. And I was up in Orlando a long time ago, before my daughter was born, and I saw these things, and I was going, oh, this is like NASA. This is super cool. Clink. It does keep it cold, but for me, it's the flavor. It doesn't taste like can. I don't taste can. Ben likes my joke. Yeah. I got a gun of barbecue. That works. Look, and a bottle of beer. I think I said a case of beer. Okay. Hold on a second. Somebody was writing to me. It's funny. Messenger seems to be working. So I just got this now. If somebody wrote to me, you mean Facebook isn't working? Yeah. Can you instant? I'm live right now. Okay, I am live. I'm just writing to people. Hopefully, I'm trying to get more people in the chat. So people are communicating with me. So Messenger is up, which is the same thing as Facebook. I am live now. Please join. I am live now. Should I put a comma or dot, dot, dot? Okay, period. Please join. Please join on YouTube. Hey, I'm a YouTuber again. Okay, good. Here's the deal. Okay, I had this one, FLS. I got one written down for you, but this is the one that my mind told me, and I've gotten pretty good. Look. I'm 53 years old. I can trust my mind about 99% of the time, but there's only about 75% chance of that.
He always runs while others walk. He acts while other men just talk. He looks at this world and wants it all. So he strikes like thunderbolt. He knows the meaning of success. His needs are more, so he gives less. They call him the winner who takes all, and he strikes like thunderbolt. Any woman he wants, he'll get. He will bring any heart without regret. His days of asking are all gone. His fight goes on and on and on. But he thinks that the fight is worth it all. So he strikes like thunder.
You were definitely watching the Blackie Facebook. Now's you're flying high right now because Facebook is dead. At the moment, it's not breathing. I'll just say it that way. It's it's not in good shape. Whether or not they're going to resuscitate it, we'll all find out. But it's just so weird that that's why I just thought as soon as I was like, hold on a sec, and then I heard that Facebook got hacked, which means Messenger. Although I just got one message through right now, which is weird, but I'm having difficulty communicating with that person. So it could be a message that was from before. I have no idea what's going on right now. But YouTube is the only way for us to communicate internationally. So, Candy, it's nice to see you again. No, but you're lucky not to do Facebook because you won't even feel it. I asked my mother. I mean, Sunset Lady. Hey, Candy. Okay. Anybody else who was new, please go to Sunset Lady channel on YouTube because I'm gonna kill this show in 25 minutes. and I'm going to get into a car and go to the Gulf of Mexico, and then I'm going to turn it on. It's not going to be under the Alec Whittier channel where you're watching right now. So please, which I'm sure you guys are all mentioned, so I know your names from before. But I'm talking to lurkers as well. Please ring the bell, subscribe, and all that stuff. I know FLS said he did already. No, I want to see my mother's numbers go up. It'll make my mother she'll be like, "Whoa, Blackie's back!" So it's a really funny day, but it could be a blessing. Look, wolf in sheep's clothing, or the opposite way around. A sheep in wolf's clothing, and then you figure out, and you go, "Look, Fujiko. Okay, so you're enjoying your breakfast. Okay, that means you're definitely not the one who my mom met." Are you welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, which is on the Alec Whittier? Now I'm getting confused. Yeah, Sunset Lady is the channel. Everybody who hasn't done it yet, please do it. My mother she'll be like going, huh? And so it's so, I mean, it really is surreal. So Facebook is down. And everybody who said Facebook sucks, you guys, guess what? You can eat crow right now. No, that's positive or negative? No, you can have your cake and eat it too. So you're allowed to. Facebook is down, really, really down. A lot of people are getting confused about it. But at the end of the day, this is what I love about having backups. You always have a backup plan. You never know what's going to happen. You got to have a get out of jail free card, right? Don't just, if you get one of those things, keep it in your back pocket, and you think about it. So if you go, the shit just hit the fan. Here we go. So I'm going to pull this out. So YouTube, it's funny that I'm using this as a fallback. I never thought I would do this, but it's really great that I'm reconnecting with you guys. And it's cool because it looks like it's the end of the world as we know it. No, I'm not going to play REM. I'm going to play, I got a couple of requests here written down. I'm going to try my best to get them. I think this one goes to Kurt. And it's a great, great song. And if it is the end of the world, all I can say, look, the show is not religious. I'm a Christian. Hey, God, just be nice. Tell me I am crazy. I'm wasting time with you. You'll never be mine. Not the way I see it. 'Cause I feel you're already mine. Whenever you're with me. Always talking about reputation. I don't care about nobody, girls. Just be good to me. Always telling me you're a user. I don't care what you do, man. Just be good to me. May have many others. I know when you're with me, you are mine. Seem to always miss. no, I tried to Kurt. I tried to, and I like the Google Hangouts too. Um, Look, I typed in Google Hangouts and my mother's thing showed up. I can't remember what my password is. I'm gonna kill the show anyway at the bottom of the hour. So we could try if I ever if this Facebook thing really pans out and I mean really I don't know. I think they're gonna turn it back on. They're doing a test and I don't know whatever. I mean, if it happens, doesn't matter. Then I'm back here. So I'm glad that you guys found me, refound me, and all that stuff. Yeah. No, I'm that's right, because you guys don't know my Facebook thing, but yeah, on Facebook for the last year, it says about over a year, it says I'm single. So I've been single for a while. But it's nice to live under the Milky Way.
Sometimes when this place gets kind of empty, the sound of the breath fades with the night. I think about the loveless fascination under the Milky Way tonight. Lord, a curtain down Memphis. Lower the curtain on the right. I got no time for private consultation under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you would find? And it's something quite peculiar, something shimmering and white. It leads you here, despite your destination, under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might know what you would find. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you would find. And it's something quite peculiar, something shimmering and white. Leads you here, despite your destination, under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you will find. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might I know what you will find.
One of the great songs we love to play in the Blackie Fitzpatrick, The Church Under the Milky Way. I think that was for Kurt. And I know Lynn loves that song. No, I met those guys in the 80s and really, really super, super cool guys. The Church, great, great group from down under. I want to say they're Australian, but I could be wrong. Are they Kiwis? I think they're Aussies. But they're very, very cool group. You guys are super great. I got to leave here in 9 minutes. So I'm going to start my slow bye-byes. And look, Candy, it's okay. I'm from the Northeast. Look, I'm from Massachusetts. And I'm not from, I mean, look, there's a big difference between Boston and New York, okay? I talk like I'm from Boston, New York. Nyack people talk like they're from Nyack. We say New York. They say Nyack. So, look, no, but I'm from the Northeast. I've been away for so long. I don't even, I'm from the planet, where's my Earth? There it is. I'm from this sucker here. But there is, see, there's a map there. You're not going to see New York City. Well, I guess that's down there. That's New York City. I want to make sure I get my thing here. Right. I'm sorry. I don't even know. I got to get used to this. I got to move this thing. Anyway, boss, look. Here's it. Look. No, I was born in Framingham, and I moved to Boston. I moved to the city, Dorchester, when I was 17. But don't hold that against me. I learned a lot in Upham's Corner. Ooh, that's where you got to watch yourself. I learned a lot there. And it's fun being a dumb drummer and being thrown into the ghetto. It was an eye opener. I'm from Western Massachusetts, where I went to high school, but I grew up just outside of Boston in Medway. But that's too much information. So I'm basically just a masshole. That about sums up my life. You're watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick slowly say bye bye, but it is interesting. Look. I'm glad you guys have been really great for showing up for my 3-hour show, and it really cool because I was like, oh no, this Facebook thing is getting all weird, and but my first thought was, well, I'm still Alec Whittier channel, it's still going, so I've been doing the same show, 3 hours of same thing except I'm not living with a walrus anymore, and I can basically do whatever I want. Yes, I'm single. But look, yes, there are a lot of pretty ladies in Florida, and it's so forth. There are pretty ladies everywhere. But look, what I say, let me say this in the right way. I'm setting up a song here. One of the coolest things about being single is, for example, if there's look, no, that analysis didn't work. No, okay, take two. One of the greatest things about being single is, now that one doesn't work either. Okay, it sucks being single. I'm lonely and desperate, and I'm hanging on a string.
Waited oh so long for you to come to me. What did I do wrong? It's all a mystery to me. Baby, I feel it too. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I just changed. Or could I be wrong for you? You got me hanging on the street.
You got me hanging on the street. You never told me you were waiting. Time to play. My heart, my love. You never told me you were waiting. Time to play. With my heart. To say that after all this time, I waited like a fool. Now who can change you? You got me hanging on. I'm not just listening. You got me hanging on. I need no place now. You never told me you were waiting. Time to play. You never told me you were waiting. Time to play. Come on down, take me back. You got me hanging on. Time away, time to play. You got me hanging on. You got the time away, time to play. You got me hanging on. You got the time.
Oh, you guys are great. Yeah, press thumbs up before you leave. I'm gonna close the show out. And once again, subscribe. Please do it if you haven't done it yet. Please do it. Just Sunset Lady. Type that in on YouTube and press subscribe and ring the bells and all that stuff. And you can find me in about 30 minutes at the Gulf of Mexico. I'm offering you something rather unique, actually. I think it's going to be interesting, and it'd be great to see you guys in the chat. So please stay on YouTube. It's so funny. I'm not a Facebooker anymore. I'm back to being a YouTuber. And this is how I kill my show. Recently, I've been doing this one. And I love to leave with coolest records of all time. The album is called The Commercial Album. And it's from The Residents. And each song is 1 minute long. You guys have been great.
Someone saw a stranger now, moisture on her lips, and it was also seen upon her arms and on her hips. No one knows exactly who she was or how she died. But when they opened up her purse, they found a snail inside.
You'll find me on Sunset Lady in a half an hour. Ciao for now, guys.